Okay, so it's the 4th of August today, and I've noticed this came off my phone when I tried to grab it out of my pocket. It's starting to come off there. I'll have to glue that back down. Also, for some reason, yesterday at the time of recording this, for some reason the direct debit option for my PayPal, for some reason wasn't working. I don't know why. So I contacted PayPal about it, and it was presumably fixed. However, I got another payment that went through today, and it's not working again. Hopefully it should be working now, but this is really annoying because it means I keep having to add funds to my PayPal in order to pay for stuff rather than just have it be direct debit, which is really annoying. So yeah, which is annoying especially considering in a couple of days I'm having my second payment on that laptop. Anyway, something I bought today from my local record shop is this. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers' The Getaway, which is their 2016 album, if I remember rightly. Now, this has been out of print for quite a while now, but thankfully now it's come back in print, and basically the price on this varies from where you go. At my local record shop, which is Reflex Records, they wanted £28 for it, and since I did click and collect in the shop, I got it. Obviously didn't pay any delivery charges or anything. But even if I had paid them, I still would have been cheaper if I'd got it than if I'd have got it from HMV, because HMV want £40 for this. I don't know where other, and to be honest, many other record shops and other places are wanting around about that price. It's a nice matte finish to this. But yeah, I'd say easily the best track on this one is Dark Necessities. There we go. If I move the chair back, it's easier getting frame. But yeah, an album I haven't really listened to much. I've listened to it like once or twice, apart from a couple of the singles from it. But yeah, there we go. So, is there a download code? If there is, I'll show you. But I don't think there is. I've got a digital copy of this, thankfully. Excuse me. But yeah. So it's nice that this is being finally reissued. It's not thick vinyl, is pretty thing. It doesn't feel, it's on that borderline of feeling super cheap, but as I say, on the borderline, any thinner then I'd be concerned. You know, considering the price of this thing. I've noticed, I mean, with everything, prices are going up. My shopping was £10 more than it was a couple of weeks back, because before I went away on holiday, the price of my weekly shop was about £25 at Morrison's, and for the same amount now it was bloody 35. So it had gone up in a couple of weeks when I was away. Got this, which is, I think, yeah, it's song lyrics. That's always nice to have. And it's just about readable, because on some of them they make it so minutely small. Although I don't know how many, I would have preferred more artwork, to be honest, but at least song lyric size something. And here's the other record itself. Again, these cheap paper sleeves. It's always a good idea also to clean brand new vinyl, because a lot of the time there's a lot of leftover pellets and stuff, or flakes I should say, from when they press it. But yeah, the standard black vinyl. So if you have a local record shop and you're interested in this album, you know, see how much it is there, because it might be significantly cheaper. But yeah, if I just put that to one side, we'll have a box. And there's a knife, that'll do. Gotta be careful when opening things. They packaged it well. They did package it well, nicely bubble wrapped. And so hopefully it should be alright. Isn't it amazing when things are packaged well that they survive? And here he is, the PG Tips grommet mug, or what I call the best one. And the reason is, in fact, because I've got one here. There we go. So this is the grommet mug you can just buy right now. This is the one currently being produced, which is in here. The thing is though, I think this one, just because of the eyebrows, it gives it a lot more of expression than this one. Not that this one's bad. Also, this one was significantly cheaper at the time. This is around £15–16. In fact, I think, no, it's not. 9. Oh, this should have been £9.95. But online it's around £15. This was £9.95 because I got it from the Walton Grommet gift shop. There we go. But this on eBay cost me, I think, about £8, including postage, which isn't bad. And it has been opened before, so we can have a look at it. But I'll probably instantly put it back in. So, back when Curse of the Were-Rabbit came out, there was a promotion in the UK for PG Tips along with Wallace and Gromit, and a grommet mug was included, and I had one until one day where I think it was my dad who broke it. So yeah, but here he is, and the main gimmick with this one is that his nose will change colour. It'll change to red when put in boiling water. You can see there's a bit of red there, because that is the one thing about these. A lot of the time, and you'll see this on eBay, the noses tend to flake off when used, or even if they're not used. Yeah, you can see a little bit of information in there. Is that upside down? No, that's the right way up. So yeah, but I'm just going to put him back in his box. He's really nice. It is really nice. Now there is a YouTuber who, I've forgotten the name of him, who's gone into all of this and has found basically every version of a grommet mug, including the rare variant of this one, the variant that no one ever knew existed, but there is a left-handed grommet mug. This one is obviously a standard right-hand one, but there is a left-handed variant, which is very rare. But yeah, I will just be keeping this in this box and find somewhere to put him within my unit. But yeah, overall very, very happy to have this mug, and this is my preferred grommet mug in total. Not that I don't like the regular one. I do like the regular one. It is, you know, nice to have a neutral looking grommet, but I do like this. I think it's also the eyes poke out a bit more as well. I think it's just that. I think this one just captures Grommet's likeness a bit more, slightly more than the other one did. But yeah, I will at some point probably try and get the Grommet cookie jar. I would have got it when I was away, but for two reasons. One, it was £35, whereas if you buy it from their website, it's £30. And if you spend £40 or more, you get free delivery. And I know my brother was eyeing up one of them. Two was because since we came by car, there was limited space in the car with all the suitcases and everything in there. So yeah, I mean, I was amazed. I got a Shaun the Sheep statue, which is over there. I'll be reviewing at some point, to fit in the car and everything. But yeah, there we go, people. There we go. Hooray. Okay, so it's the 8th of August today. A package here. There's my knife. Alright, so this is Wallace and Gromit, A Grande Out the Wrong Trousers, and A Close Shave on cassette, read by Peter Sallis. There is actually someone else who has digitised this and put it on YouTube, but the quality is pretty poor. It sounds like they've done this on a really cheap boombox. Like, still credit to them for doing this and that, and I will do it properly at some point. Wow. Wow, it's always fascinating looking back at old advertisements like this. Got other stuff in the range. But yeah, the 1990s was generally Wallace and Gromit's heyday. And not that they're still not famous now, it's just back then I guess you could say it was Wallace and Gromit mania. But yeah, here we go. It's interesting that the BBC did a lot of these where they put single cassettes in double cassette cases. Let's see, how much did I pay for this? $7.65 including postage, which I think, yeah, that's fine. Now this, a little bit worried because it's being dropped at some point clearly, because there's a ding on the corner, and that's always a sign that, yeah, at some point this was dropped. So hopefully the contents inside is alright. Okay, that'll be for my other channel. Something else that's been sitting here under the table for a while, I still haven't opened, is this. This finally came to the UK. This is the Sonic 2 Tornado with Sonic and Tails minifigures. So yeah, let's decide is best way to open this. Let's go this side. But yeah, I got this for £20 from Smith's. I'm glad I did. Got when I did, because by the time I actually got there to get it, because I ordered it online and click and collect, it sold out. So yeah. So we got it all laid out there, and you can see the two minifigures. What is the best way to open this? Got some ties and that on the back. So yeah, I'm going to cut the video now and go skip to when I've actually made this thing. Okay, so after about 10 minutes later, here we are. And yeah, the plane itself, it looks pretty decent actually. It does feel solid enough, and the propeller itself, you can just do that. Yeah, there's no motion friction to make the propeller go. You just have to flick it yourself. But as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 little pegs on the top, so you can put your minifigures like Sonic here. And he looks pretty good. Again, these minifigures, for their size, they do look really good. If they'll actually focus. Now, taking a look at the tails, I didn't mention this in the last one, but this is, even though this is a nice figure and a nice variant, it's technically incorrect because I rewatched the second Sonic movie last night on 4K Blu-ray, and yeah, Tails does not wear this. He just has goggles on. He doesn't have this sort of pilot's cap or hat or whatever you want to call it on. So, a bit inaccurate in that regards. I mean, it's not bad. But yeah, I thought it was a little bit odd with that, but it's still a really nice figure nonetheless. And you can make him the pilot, and he does nicely sort of sit in there. He doesn't clip in there, he just kind of sits. If I can get him back in, there we go. But yeah, this is overall, out of the like playset type ones, this is probably my favourite one I currently own. But yeah, there we go with that. Not that the way I'd done, however, it's still obviously the 8th of August, but these things I got on the 6th actually. And so let's just show them off. So these, I've got a couple more Sonic minifigures. This Tails I've technically already got in a set, but the Eggman I didn't have, and I thought I gotta have an Eggman minifigure. So yeah, I just got these from a shop in Grainger Market for, as you can see, $5.99 each, their retail price, and these are the only ones of these that they had. So thankfully got that. I got this from a charity shop, Live 8, which is a bunch of live concerts that all happened simultaneously on the 2nd of July 2005. Now, I actually have the MP3 version of this, but this is the DVD of it, and £1.50 is a really good price. It's not an expensive DVD set to find, but yeah, you won't get it for that cheaper price. As you can see, it features a load of artists, and we've got a booklet in here. That's the only thing with these folded out things, is that much to fold out. So we've got a little card here. Ow, I just hit myself in the eye. Telling you what it's also available. 4 DVD set, which is this. Wait, it's advertising the DVD, even though this is the DVD. Okay. But this is just telling you what is on each disc, which is, you know, pretty important. But yeah, this was basically a sequel to Live Aid, which was a charity concert done back in the 80s. And yeah, this thing's got quite a bit of dust on it. But yeah, quite happy with that. Something else I got. Those was another cassette drawer. Now this was £1.50 in a charity shop, and they had actually a couple others of these exact ones. However, I could only carry one of them, because this one also has inside some blank cassettes. Yeah, there's a fair few blank cassettes within this one, and I shall have to sort through them at some point. I'm going to put that there for now. And the thing is, at another charity shop I bought some 3 random cassettes for 20p each. Now, why did I buy these? Well, I didn't buy them for the albums themselves, because I literally grabbed these because these were in the best conditions, because I grabbed them for spare boxes, cassette boxes. So yeah, basically, for any cassettes that I get, you know, and the box is damaged, I'll just swap out with one of these. Although this Christmas one does intrigue me. Mainly because it's blue. Yeah, I guess. And someone only got halfway through this. Wow. 1992 songs for children limited. Okay. But yeah, there we go. I think we're all caught up with that. So yeah, there we go.